Hey you, my name is TomSka Ridgewell, and today I realized what the worst thing you can call someone is. Now there's a strong argument to be made that bigoted slurs or false criminal accusations are among the least favorable things you can be slapped with, but with one you can choose to ignore it or rise above it, and with the other you can disprove it and clear your name of. But the label I'm thinking of is not only impossible to disprove, but it will also eat away at your personal relationships and your own self-perception, and that label is manipulative. I believe manipulative is the most socially devastating and existential crisis-inducing thing you can be called, because it's essentially impossible to disprove even to yourself. Once someone has labeled you as manipulative, what can you do? How do you convince people that you're not manipulative when to convince someone of something is essentially to manipulate their current perceptions? Not only that, but if someone sincerely believes that you're manipulative, they're not going to allow themselves to be told otherwise, because they'll believe that they are being manipulated. It's the perfect catch-22. But as I said, it doesn't just ruin you socially, it also eats away at you mentally. And this is the part where I'm going to talk about my own personal experiences with this, because this is my vlogging channel, and why would I talk about something that I don't know a little bit about? See, I've always prided myself on being a good storyteller, on being able to articulate myself or put forth my point in a way that often makes me the winner in an argument or a debate. So a few years back, when I was labeled as manipulative, I had no choice but to accept it, because while I knew that I could flip the script or spin the accusation back around, that would have made my accusers right? That would have made me manipulative. And because that word manipulative was always ringing in my ears, I became convinced that my friends, the ones that stood by me, were only doing so because I had manipulated them. This fear, of course, would be met with the criticism that I was arrogantly assuming my loved ones lacked free will, and that I even had the ability to manipulate them. But isn't that what friendship and love is? Convincing someone to trust you above others? Isn't that why allies follow each other into war? Perhaps the arrogant part was them assuming free will even exists, and all their decisions, actions, and preferences aren't just the result of external factors and human nature. Okay, I've lost it. I don't sound sane anymore, do I? The only way I could think to shed this label of manipulative was to become completely honest and excruciatingly transparent. I needed to expose not just my strengths, but also my flaws and weaknesses, so that my friends and even my audience could generate a fully formed opinion on me, based on more than carefully selected, unavoidably biased data. And that, unsurprisingly, is how you get the me you see before you now. An oversharing, rambling, inarguably unhinged mess of a man. But now I'd like to know what you think, and that's not just me trying to generate more audience interaction on this video. Do you think manipulative is the most damning brush you can be tarred with, and how would you counter it if so? As always, I will read your comments right up until they start depressing me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. TomSka out.